people who've been very, very, very supportive. I must say, the last video that we did, it went viral, and thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you. We're so indebted into you guys, honestly speaking. For the people, 1 or 2 people that were very nasty, we keep it moving. You know what they say? Hurt people. Something like that, my friend. We understand that some people are not happy in Jena, their lives is abo, and then they project that into other people. So that's okay. We love them. We still love them, you know. Others were like, Nitani Indaba, yeah, why are you here? Yeah, why are you here? Wena. Oh, yeah, wena. Okay, you're still here. All right, okay, let's just continue because song is standing down. By the way, let me just clear this. When it comes to certain news and certain stories that are trending, that are happening, that are all over social media, people that run those stories, not because they love to talk about other people's lives, it's just because there will be people that talk about those stories. By the way, some of us, let me not say it. Let me not say it, but don't be like that. Don't be like that. You might as well march to the SABC or to ETV or to any other media company and say Nina Ntandinda. You understand? So I think when you say things like that, comments like that, we look at you and people are looking at you and look sideways and like, oh my goodness, yeah, ne? For sure. So please, let's just be nice to each other. Let's not be. Let's not be like that. And I understand that when it comes to certain stories, there are morals, there's culture. If I've hurt anyone in this regard, apologies. Honestly, apologies from the deepest, from the bottom of my heart. Apologies. We do not mean here to be very mean or to be nasty to each other or to be nasty even to the people that are making the stories. So yeah, I think that one, we're putting it aside. If you feel like you want to keep it moving, my friend. But if you're family here, which I know a lot of you are family, let's just do this because there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be doing, me and you. All right, and we try to be very positive about the stories. For those we're asking, once again, let's get to Indabandaba. We're asking what happened to Zoleka's body. Was she buried on the day? Who took care of her body and all of that? My friend, as far as we know, allegedly Uzoleka, thank God, thank goodness. Yes, she was buried on the day, allegedly, and the person that took care of her burial was the ex-husband, stroke assassinate. So, but in any case, this is someone that is also a baby daddy to her beautiful children, 2 beautiful children. So for now, we all know that had happened. We also saw a beautiful picture of the husband's family on the day where he said the whole family came out and obviously to say goodbye. You know, I'm paraphrasing, but you could see that was the day of the funeral. Okay, so yeah, for now, I think we keep it moving. Condolences to Zoleka's children, to everyone else that knew her, but at least this chapter is closed because people are worried what's going to happen to her body. Is she still, did they take her back to the mortuary? What's happening? Where are the children and all of that? But for now, I think allegedly that the father of the kids will also be part of their lives, but how they're going to do it is also a family affair. The moment they take it to the media, that's when we're going to talk about it. But that's what we know for now. The children are okay, they're safe, there's no more drama. But other people, they did ask what happened to Mandla Mandela on the day. Why was Mandla there? Because remember, Mandla was part of the very list. But family is family, man. We all know families, they do fight and all of that. And I understand when other people are like, Ningena kupeza ndaba enzabantu, but siyangena because these ndaba zabo, they are always on the internet. They take it out there. There's someone who actually leaked that list. And there's a reason why that list was leaked, but I'm not going to get into that. So yeah, back to Mandla Mandela. Mandla Mandela did attend the funeral, as we all know, but from the church, he left early. And I'm sure it's because of what was being said. But also remember, these people are family. So when you get to where you've lost your loved one. Obviously, there are meetings, nyana, ezenziwayo, you hear about these things. People are saying this is what has happened, especially now this that has come into the media. So obviously this was also I'm thinking spoken about with, yay, there's this list, what are you gonna do, whatever. Then he made up his mind. It's just like, you know what, I'm gonna leave. So he left early from the church in Bryanston, the Methodist church where the services was happening. So definitely Umandla Mandela did not go to the graveside. He was not there. He decided to leave. But also he had a statement also that said, can we please as a family make sure that we come together and let this, pass. But then people were asking, we want to know, did the sexual assault happen? Yes or no? But he didn't get into that. And I understand that really he didn't have to, because it's also his right to remain silent to remain mum until he decides, or his lawyers decide, or just to keep it moving, because Uzoleka is normal. Okay, my people. So and it's exactly what I said. If you remember, and I don't know why people sometimes we forget, remember what I said. I said at the end of the day, I'm praying and we hope that all of this, what has happened, is teaching us a lesson, but also making sure that this family gets together. That's all I said. And I really meant that, because this is a family. You do not want the children that are growing in a situation where they cannot talk to their Mamkulu, who was Umaga's Kazoleka. Understand? You don't want that situation. It cannot go for that long. It cannot go for generations to come. You know what I mean? Someone has got to cut that, because if you remember, there were also clashes between the late Zinzi, if I remember, allegedly, and her sister Zenani. So this could have been a curse, something that has been happening in the family for a long time. And if you remember, there was also fights between Zenani, Mandla Mandela, the Konu house, and all of that. We were all witnessing it. Remember? So I think at some point there has to be a meeting with all the families, us, even your family, my friend. There are things that we need to cut and say, okay, this happened before, but we cannot have it for generations to come. We have our own kids, they're going to have their own kids. Going forward, we are a united front, which I like what Mandla Mandela said, Wuti, you know what, let's just try and pray for our family, because right now, let's just make sure that Uzoleka rest in peace. May you rest in peace, Queen. We will always be, indebted to someone like you, because you made your mark, man. You were here, Zoleka. And yes, man, this chapter is closed for now. Thank you so much for the support once again. I shall see you on the next one.